Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Jack of All Games. My name's not Jack, and today we're back on TFT with a guide on how to play Mech Infiltrators. I'll show you the entire gameplay, exactly how I think about it, and hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to try it in ranked and win some games. So at the start, I generally like to try and get a chain vest just because it's one of the most crucial items for the comp, because you need a bramble vest, you really need a QSS, and if you can get an ionic spark as well on your mech, then you're in great shape. So let's hope we can get that. Oh, this kid's plat 3 and playing the game. It's pretty crazy. So as a little bit more background, Mech Infiltrators is a comp that basically relies on slow rolling, which basically means that by the time you get to 50 or above gold, you'll roll down the interest each round in hopes to 3-star as many champions as you can. And then by the time that you hit level 7, your goal is to have at least one 3-star champion, which generally you'd either want Kai'Sa, Annie, Rumble, or Shaco. Obviously it can depend, and you can roll down after 7 as well and continue rolling as you kind of continue on throughout the game, but that's kind of the ideal. Also, this comp is generally better if no one else is going for it, so I'm going to try and force it in this game, but hopefully we get lucky and no one else is trying to force it as hard as me, and we'll just be able to have kind of a good game, and you'll see the strength of playing it basically as soon as we start getting that mech online with Bramble Vest, with QSS, and with Ionic Spark. How is this taking so long? Jesus. Be someone already quit. Well, seeing as we have the longest loading time available, the comp basically relies on 4 infiltrators, 3 mechs. So what you're going to want is you're going to want Rumble, Annie, Fizz. Those are your 3 mechs. You also are going to want Kha'Zix, which you can eventually replace with Echo if you have the chance. You want Kai'Sa, hopefully with a 3-star, and hopefully with a Morellonomicon and maybe a Seraphs. And then you also want Shaco. And so that's kind of the base 6 components of your comp. And then after that, I generally like to add in a Sorcerer to get the 2 sorcerer buffs, so like a Lux, and then maybe a Karma for the Dark Star. Okay, so here we're trying to get this chain vest. Did we get it? We did. Perfect. So another important thing that I kind of want you guys to think about if you go and play this comp is you always want to be checking what your opponents are doing. So generally it doesn't make sense to check kind of in the first round, but maybe before the first PvP round, if you check kind of the minions that they have or the champions that they're using, that can be extremely helpful. That's the person that keeps kind of lagging out. So you basically want to just make sure that not a ton of people are trying to go mech, because if they are, then you may be in kind of rough shape. Titan's Resolve can also be decent instead of Bramble Vest, but ideally you want Bramble Vest. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this recurve bow. Okay, let's see what we got. A tier, it's not terrible. Perfect, we have our first Kaisa already. Just throw that in there. Actually, we'll do this as well. It's always nice to, I always like having space pirates, just because it gives you a chance to get some extra gold if you need it. They're pretty strong early, especially if you can get Darius on a dunking spree. So, I think they're pretty good. Yeah, this person keeps lagging out. Okay, we have a piece to our Iconic Spark already. Or the Morel Nomicon. The one crappy thing is we don't really have any units that we need. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Cybernetics for now. Just to get some gold. Let's see, so this person is not going. This person's not going. This is not going. No. Maybe. 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 So there's a few people potentially going at. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of get some Annies and some Kaisas and some Kazakhs in the next couple rounds, just to make sure that we really, you know, might discourage some people from going this comp, but we'll see. Until then, we're just gonna hopefully try and win streak. This does not really help our case very much, but we'll just buy as much as we can. Check back how these people are doing. This person might be going Protector instead. Yeah, still not going yet. Not going yet. Not going yet. Maybe they have an Annie, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe because they have a Kaisa. And not going yet. So I think this might be a pretty good game to go the Mech Infiltrator build, but we'll see. I mean, only time will tell. One thing about this comp is you really got to kind of get the units, obviously. Otherwise, it's kind of completely useless. But if you do, it makes the game so much fun because you're going to have, you know, multiple 3 stars. You're just going to be really strong and just makes it more fun. I think that's something that's pretty unique about this comp, and, you know, Protector comp is just a bunch of 3 stars. I don't know about you, but I always feel good when I make a 3 star, so I think it's pretty fun. Okay, we're going to buy the Kaisa. So we could sell out to get Econ, which we might want to do. I'm kind of hesitant to sell the Lucian, just because we might be able to maintain our win streak if we kind of get him level 2. No, I gotta sell him. Getting a lot of gold is kind of pretty important, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, so it stinks a little bit that we're last pick here, but that's alright. Ideally, we either want a Negatron, a Chain Vest, another BF Sword, the Giant's Belt is also not bad. Actually, we can kind of use anything here, so this is also pretty good. Alright, I guess we're getting the Giant's Belt. That gives us Morello Nomicon, which we can throw on Kaisa pretty much immediately, so that's a nice power spike. Again, after this round, I'm going to check back to see what everyone else is doing. Nice, we have our level 2 Kaisa. I think I'm actually going to sell this. And potentially sell that. Alright, let's see. Alright, still not going Mech Infiltrator. Still not going Mech Infiltrator. Still doesn't look like they're going Mech Infiltrator, but maybe because they have that Annie, they have a Kaisa and a Kha'Zix. Not doing it. Looks like they might be doing it. Sunshine Blue is not going Mech Infiltrator. And Dark Paladin's also not going Mech Infiltrator. So ideally, we're just going to kind of keep win streaking. You don't want to level up too much, just because you do want to kind of get that slow roll going. So it's kind of you're trying to play a weird balancing game of maintaining your win streak, but also not leveling up. So hopefully we win this next round. I think we're probably going to play this guy. So what I'm gonna do is put you over here. Maybe do it like that. That way his blitz will hopefully pull my Leona. Oh, we're playing a different guy. That's unfortunate. We still might lose this. Oh, especially if that guy dunks. Yep. Yeah, we definitely lost this. That sucks. Losing your win streak here is kind of the worst thing that could happen, because we were gonna get free gold because of the Krugs, but now we're just not. So it's a bit unfortunate, but Kaisa, I like to level up here just to make sure that win this round. We probably would have won either way, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I always like to check people I'm playing against on these kind of PvE rounds, because it's easier, because you only have to look at kind of one board, one group of units out on the field. Just makes it a bit simpler. And it also kind of reminds you, like, okay, every PvE round I'm gonna have to look at kind of the units that other people have, what comp I could possibly go, that sort of thing. God, we're not getting a whole lot here, which is pretty unfortunate at this point. Right, sell that. UN. I mean, might as well hold this in case we get space pirates, but right now, forcing Mech Infiltrator is looking a bit unfortunate, just because we don't have Nanny, we don't have a Kha'Zix. This guy's both of these guys I think are probably gonna go for it. We're just gonna have to hope that we can beat them to it. Here we go, we get some of our units that we need. This giant spell can also be used for Warmogs on the mech, but ideally we get QSS Bramble Vest and Ionic Spark. like a pretty free win. There we go. Let's buy all this. Got another Annie, that's huge. Nice, got Annie level 2. So we're in pretty good shape right now. Ideally we'd get a Kha'Zix at some point. Just gonna keep checking on what other people are doing. This guy might be pivoting out of people might be pivoting out of Mech Infiltrators. Which would be good for us. Alright, again here, we're in first again. Obviously, not going to get our first, second, third, or fourth choice probably. But we can really go with a lot here, so... Chain Vest is good. BF Sword is good. Either of these items are good. This is good. Like, we can literally pick anything, so... Other than that, we do not want that. I think I'm going to go with the tier if I can help it. Alright. I'm gonna have to go with that. That sucks. Because otherwise it would have leveled up my Kaisas, which we definitely don't want.
I have my orders.
So now I'm just kind of rolling through trying to get units that I need and not doing so well. Definitely want that. Let's see. I'll roll one more time. Oh, got the Kha'Zix. Nice. I think we're gonna lose this round, which sucks because we keep getting to kind of our optimal win streak and then losing. At least it was a close loss. Yeah. Damn. Got another Kaisa. Got our Rumble. Don't need any of that. We want the Shaco. Actually gonna sell that for the Shaco. Looks like we're probably gonna lose this one too. Oh, it's fine. It's a good loss. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Another Rumble, perfect. Another Annie. And another Annie, hell yeah. Alright, we're in good shape so far. Just gonna hang out, see what other people are doing. This person, I don't know what they're doing, but it doesn't look like Infiltrators. This person's definitely going Mech Infiltrators. They're kind of behind us, which is good. This person looks like he might be going Mech Infiltrators, but I'm not really sure about that. I think we're in decent shape right now. So we can make a Warmogs, we can make a lot of things. Unfortunately, all of them are kind of bad at the moment. We really want, if we can get a Bramble Vest, I mean, ideally we get a, Chain Vest soon. Kill it. Nice. Alright, that's fun. That's a decent loss. Alright, let's see what we can get. Found another Cosmix. Found another Annie. Nice. I don't think it's quite time to abandon this yet because I mean, this still kind of gives us the best outcome right now, but as soon as we get a Fizz, we're immediately getting out of Cybernetics and going into Mech Infiltrator. So you can see this person's also trying to go for it, but they only have 2 Annies so far. They're behind on the Kai'Sas as well. They don't have a Rumble. We might lose this round, but we're in better shape in terms of units. We're in worse shape in terms of items, but that's alright. So now we're just lost streaking, which is pretty solid actually. By that Rumble. Oh, we want the Rumble. Is it worth? You know what? I'm just gonna make sure that we keep our loss streak.
All systems
Perfect.
set to awesome.
Alright, so we definitely have our loss streak maintained because we just got crushed, which is fine. Oh, and we got, hopefully, an earlier pick. So we want, right now, we want a Chain Vest or a Megatron Cloak. That's kind of ideal items right now. Or none of those. That's cool too. I guess taking this could be pretty decent. Make us more defensive. I'll just stick with this for now. Not ideal. We're actually in a pretty bad spot right now just because we just don't have the right items, but we got plenty of units, so hopefully we'll be able to at least top 4 with this comp. Shaka. We can put in another Kai'Sa, I guess. I'm gonna throw these on Rumble. Not great. I guess if we keep maintaining our win streak through Raptors, and then we're just gonna have to kind of start rolling down because we're getting into a situation where we desperately need a Fizz. another Rumble. It's actually pretty awesome. Fizz, please. Nope, still no Fizz. Alright, well, just gonna keep hanging out with our loss streak, I guess. And the reason that I'm not putting the chain vest on Rumble yet is because if we don't get a chain vest and we get like a BF sword instead, then I'm gonna put it on Shaco for GA, because Shaco with GA is much better than GA on the mech. GA on the mech doesn't really matter. Oh my god, please let us lose. Okay, thank god. Phew. That would have been bad if we won that. Alright. So, we are gonna farm Arc Raptors, and then make sure that we can start 3-starring some shit. There's an overtime. Oh wow, these guys. Oh wow, he has a Fizz level 2. There's our Fizz. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. We're in much better shape already. Just hang out here. As you can see, we're 2 Shacos away from 3-starring him, 2 Rumbles away, 2 Kaisas away. Oh wow, and we just got Seraphs for Kaisa. We got Nikos, that's awesome. And nothing cool. Alright, let's make it happen. Do I want to do this? No, I'm going to hold off. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you a Titan's Resolve. Give you that just for now. Obviously not ideal, but we'll survive. Oh wow, we have the Shaco. How do I want to do this? Oh, it doesn't let me. Alright, I'm just gonna level up, you in, buy you, make you that, put you in. So this is the other guy going Mech Infiltrator, and right now we're doing alright against him. Nice. Alright. There's a bunch of people going Mech Infiltrator, which is funny. But so far we've got it. We've already have a 3-star Shaco. We're pretty close to a 3-star Annie, pretty close to a 3-star everything else as well. Alright, I'm just gonna actually I'm gonna come to you for now. Just rolling down here. Put you in. Nice. Oh wow. Alright. So we're quite a bit a ways from, or quite close, I should say, to restarting a lot of units. And ideally this guy dies soon. And we can kind of stabilize. Another Seraphs would be pretty ridiculous on the Kaisa, especially here. She's 3-starred. Oh, I want that. Alright, we'll just take the Chalice for now, I guess. Probably should have taken the Redemption, but it's alright. I think Chalice on the Kaisa would actually do decently, just because she'll give mana to these 3 units, hopefully. Please. Oh wow, we need this too. Shit. We might be able to kill this guy. There we go. Hopefully he dies. Nice. Perfect. Hopefully this guy dies too. Oh, didn't die. Wow. Got the Fizz. Switch this back out. I'm gonna wait for the Giant Spell just to see. I mean, the fact that we haven't gotten any of these units is pretty crazy, but hopefully either this guy or this guy will die this round and we can start 3-starring some stuff. And hopefully we don't die this round, obviously. Barely lost. Alright, one guy died. Please tell me you're gonna die. Yep, he's gonna die too, I think. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright. So we're already, you know, top 5. Hopefully get top 4. Jesus, a Zephyr. So we're not going to roll right now because we might be able to econ 1 more gold out of this, which would be huge. Let's see what. Wow, everyone got kind of crap items. Alright, come on. Hell yeah. Econ. There we go. There we go. There's our Kaisa. I'll throw this on her for now. We're definitely locking the store. We want that level 3 Kaisa. And hopefully we win this. But right now it's looking pretty good. Let's see if this guy is gonna lose. Yeah, it looks like he's getting wrecked, actually. He dead? Oh, there we go. Top 4. Easy as that. Now we have level 3 that. No real point in rolling, so we'll just hang out. Let's see, we just played Dark Paladin, so we're gonna play either you or you. Either way, it might help doing this. Oh, we're playing Dark Paladin again. What are the odds of that? Doesn't matter. He's dead. Top 3. Hold on to these. Boom. 3-star rumble. Let's go. I don't even know what else we want. Now we're just gonna kind of econ. Okay, now we're definitely playing one of these two guys. Oh wow. Kill. Oh, we're definitely gonna lose here. Oh, we're top 2 though. Yeah, so we got 2nd place. There we go. Easy as that. I mean, with a contested game, tons of people going Mech Infiltrator, and we still get 2nd place. I think that's a win in my book. Again, as always, if you like my content, please leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be posting more of these videos in the future. And yeah, guys, it's been another episode of Jack of All Games, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks so much.